Go ahead. We should be live.
Mhm. Have we started yet?
Yes, we started.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, hi everyone. Thank you so much for participating and coming to this call. I'm so sorry that our lovely Constantina is having another call, so I have to chair this meeting for today. And as usual, don't forget to add your name in the Etherpad if you attend this call or if you're watching from Airmo. And also, feel free to add shout outs in the Etherpad as well if you have known some reps or anyone who's doing a good job. And actually, I have one for everyone and those of you who celebrate Diwali. So, happy Diwali! I know I'm late. Diwali was like 2 days ago, but yeah, still happy Diwali. Mm, I've seen 10 people in the video room, but only a few people um, fill out their name in the Etherpad. So please add your name. And oh, wait a minute. Okay, so if there's no more shout outs, I think we can start with the first topic. Does anyone wanted to volunteer to be a note taker? Because I gotta have a hard time to multitask. I'm not a good multitasker, um, so yeah. The first topic is about the RAP's weekly call analysis. So I've made this. Let me share you the screen. Mm, screen. Wait. Oh. So yeah. Can you see my screen? Has anyone just joined? Can anyone say that you can see my screen? Okay, cool. So yeah. So this is the survey analysis that we've done from the RepSchool data and the RepSchool survey that we've done a couple of weeks ago. So I made this report and analysis in three different parts. So the first part is about the performance. So you can see it in this page that I have gathered a lot of data from the past 3 quarters call that we have, and to see like how is it going over time from the first quarter until the third quarter. And as you can see, um, the highest amount of reps call that we've done is on the first quarter. So and the most canceled one is on the second quarter. I think that perhaps because of the all hands and everything, I guess. So that's why a lot of call got canceled. I heard a noise. So if any one of you is not speaking, please mute your video. Thank you. And so another data is about the video attendance and Etherpad attendance and also the Airmo viewer that I've gathered from the Airmo website. So as you can see, the highest attendance in the video was in the first quarter. I'm not sure about the why, but perhaps that might be because of the topics that we have in Q1. There is one topic where Michelle attend, which is the Mozilla World View project. So it might generate more, reps to come and attend the call. So that might be the case why the first quarter was have the highest attendance. And the interesting part is that because in the third quarter, there are more people watch the Airmo than people who attend the video or fill out the Etherpad. So that means that a lot of people are watching the video recording rather than attending the calls in person. So that might be interesting to see, like, to deep dive into more data on how and why they prefer video. They prefer Airmo over video. And the last part is mostly about the topics that generate most attendance over the quarter. So as I said before, the first quarter we have Michelle who shared the Mozilla Worldview. So that's obviously attract many reps at a time. And on the second quarter, the diversity disclosure topic was also um, generate more attendance and more interest from the reps as well. And on the third quarter, the campaign seems an interesting thing that reps wanted to know. So from what I see, the trend is the reps council election is usually the most topic that attract more people to attend the rep school, and also campaign and some program update, like when I share the SWAG survey report, that also generates some more interest. And so moving on to the second part. So this is the survey result that we've got from the previous survey, reps call survey. So we've got 60 people who fill out their survey. That means that that's only 20%, around 20% of the reps, of the total reps who fill out the survey. And the good thing is that most of them, like as you can see, around 70 people, 70% from the participants rate for 4 and 5 on the topic rating. That means that they find value from the topic that we have from the rep school all this time. And also around 70% as well vote for 4 and 5 on the rep school value. So that means that they find value from the overall call. And I think that is a good sign for us to continue this effort. And in terms of the other thing, like cadence and timing, for the cadence itself, like 50-50%, I guess, people vote for the bi-weekly and weekly, so there's not many difference there. And on the timing, the thing is that 70% say that the timing works for them. But also, if we see the previous data about the attendance for the past 3 months, 70% people also say that they attend the rep school. So that means that 70% of those 60 people who fill out the survey are usually the active reps who attend the rep school like regularly, I would say. So that's why they say the timing works for them. But we actually don't know about the 80% of the rest of the reps who didn't fill out the survey. So yeah, we didn't really know about that. In terms of the timing, I also asked about the timing proposal in the RAP survey. Like for those people who say that they cannot attend the RAPS call, what time do they suggest for the next for a future call? And the interesting part is that most of them fill out the timing that is not really far away from the current timing, like 3 p.m. or 5 p.m. So that's yeah, I mean, like only 5% of people said that they wanted to be in 10 p.m., which when I check, it might be time for like around 7 p.m. in South American time. So I think it's interesting if we can experiment to organize the call with a more South American timing, like preference, South American friendly timing. So yeah, moving on to this last part is the topic analysis. So I also asked about the topic ideas from reps, and mostly they say that they wanted more reps community update. So we might, so since a lot of people ask and request for that topic, we might wanted to add more about that in the future. And on the comments, mostly they just ask about the timing, just change the timing and so forth. And so yeah, I think it's interested to do an experiment, and that is the recommendation. So because a lot of people say that they wanted to to do the rap call in another time zone. So I think it's interesting to make an experiment to organize the call in a more South American friendly time zone. But the thing is that we don't have the resources yet for that, because that will be super early for me, and it's also going to be super late night for Constantina. So I think in the near future, I will create a Discourse post to see if anyone wanted to volunteer to run the call in the South American friendly time zone. And if we got resources from there, we might be able to do this experiment in the future. So yeah, I think that's all for the RAPS analysis and survey result. Does any one of you wanted to have any question about this survey, this analysis?
Do you have any data on how many people said that they attended the call but still marked as the time as not working for them?
You mean about the second one, right? The survey
Yeah.
result. So yeah, I don't have that data. I actually need to ask like in what time zone that they were, but yeah, I didn't ask for that. So that is just my guessing.
So from the numbers here, I would assume that there are a few that attended even though it doesn't really work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
I would assume,
Yeah,
but
yeah. If we see the difference, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if we see the difference between the attendance in the past 3 months and the timing like doesn't work or works, yeah, there's some differences there. So there might some reps who make time for the calls even if the timing didn't actually work for them. So the thing is that I actually I'm missing one more data point from here, because we have the YouTube channel as well. I think the Raps Call video is now in YouTube as well. So I might need to update this analysis to include the YouTube one, to see if more people also view the YouTube video rather than the Airmo one. Like yeah. Does anyone else has any question? Stop sharing my screen. Okay, let me see the Etherpad. I don't see any more questions. So, okay, let's move on to the next topic. Interesting. Say topic 4, but now it's changed to topic 2. So, Eduardo will talk about the console updates.
Hello, everyone. Yes, today I want to share our last activity in the council. Basically, in the last call, we are started to move on the OKRs of the quarter 4, and this is the last of this year. And probably in the next days, you will receive updates about it on this course. And more of that, we are started to think and move on in some other topics about the meeting that all of us are making with the mentors of the reps program to talk with them with the Mozilla Driver Mission and the CPG and other things to be sure that all the mentors have all the information and share this information at all their mentees. And basically we are make a lot of stuff about the reps alumni, so we have changed all the emails that seems not working with an email that are in existing at reps.mozilla.org. And we are talking about a new screening round for the reps application that will open in November, and we are talking about some other project. Basically, you can find all the information in this course, and from the last one call to the others, we will share every week all the information through this course. If you have more specific question about some topics, I'm here for you. So don't hesitate to ask me something. That's all.
Okie dokie. Does anyone have any question for Eduardo? Okay, I don't see anything in the Etherpad or in the chat room. So let's move on to the non-verbal updates. There's one thing from the from VP, I guess. So some of the contributors from Bangladesh seems to be interested in Firefox Lite. When he made Facebook posts from Mozilla Tamil Nadu, I guess, handle, they felt bad to know that it's not available there. Contacted Firefox Lite team and raised issue in their GitHub repo. Oh yeah, actually I know a little bit information about this. So right now, Firefox Lite is only available in Indonesia, India, Thailand, and the Philippines. So as far as I know, there's no current plan to expand in another market yet, but they might interested to expand to Bangladesh, since I think it's also a similar market with India. So yeah. I will also follow up with the Firefox Lite team if you're really interested on having Firefox Lite in Bangladesh. So yeah, does anyone else have another thing? Okay, I see a lot of, I'm not sure what it's like code or something. But well, anyway, since I don't see anything else, thank you guys for coming. It's late night here, so I'm better sleep right now. Thank you all for coming. See you all next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you,
Goodbye.
Vicky.
Bye.